Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, but didn't we? Problems, then I correct. Through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is. When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying. The real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying.
The Pistons play before the home crowd. And we've got it right here on 2K Sports, live from downtown Detroit. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Portland. Here's Ball. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Duren.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Pass to DeRozan. Cunningham outside. Here's Stewart. Guarded by Levine. To the middle. Here's Duren. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Over in the corner, Cousins. Left side, Levine. High post shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
And now the consistency with that jumper. Levine has little trouble from mid-range. He'll take those shots when he gets it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Levine. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Ball. It doesn't go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. The Pistons working the ball around now. And Duren slams it in.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And the three ball is good. And that's now 6 points for Jaden Ivey.
And he's not going to miss that.
Oh, yes, sir.
Easy to be in awe of Levine. Exceptional with the basketball.
Okay.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to Cousins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And here's Ivey. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Yeah, complete now. Such an impressive start to this game, 100% from the field.
Levine can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Duran. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Barnes outside. Down low. Levine fires from 18. Rebounded by the Pistons. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
How about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Pick by Williams. DeRozan for 3. Unable to get that one. Pistons leading by 8. Jackson has the open look. Another 3 for Detroit.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Back to Rivers. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And that's good for 2. DeRozan's got 7 points. Pass to Stewart. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight. This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Here's Duran. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. That's 12 points here for Jalen Duran. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Pistons lead by 10.
32.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
And finished off by Wiseman. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Pass to Wiles. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball with it. Cousins with it. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, a complete center.
Bulls trailed by 12 to the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Detroit, no good that time either. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Barnes got the ball. That one good for two.
And Barnes knows in this offense he's got to get out on the break. That time does it well.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Levine. Oh, that was something else.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here's Jackson. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Here's Christie. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And it's Ball in the corner. Screen by Cousins. To the paint. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Pass to Christie. Back to Jackson. Here's the three. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Williams, here we go. Here's Levine. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Outside for Jackson. Beyond the arc. Here's Wiseman. Goes up again. Fires for 3. Jackson misses.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Detroit leading by 11. On the wing, Jackson knocks down the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And Wiseman sends it back.
Feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
And then Levine with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Jackson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Ingles.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
It's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
And Ball slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Jackson. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trailed by 10. And stolen by Ivy. Jackson misses. Here's Chicago. Here's Levine. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Christie. And stolen by Barnes. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop.
Sometimes rebounds come to you if you're just alert, and that time Barnes was. Sniffed that one out.
Outside Jackson. Lets it go with a three. Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. The kick out to Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And now just a 5-point Piston lead.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Kick out to Levine. On the wing, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Stolen by Levine. No good on that one. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top, leading by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Cunningham on the wing. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pistons.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
DeRozan, that's good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Pistons shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
For 3, Hunter hits the three-point bomb. And the Pistons lead by 7.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
DeRozan, a good look. A rare miss for him. Pistons leading by 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by DeRozan.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit. And it helps that he can finish through contact.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Got a piece of it.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And another miss by Chicago.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Cunningham looking it over. It's up a three. That shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Left side, DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
For the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. Fires the three. Second chance effort. Hunter on the wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Good on the triple. Stewart's got his third bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Chicago calls timeout. Bulls trail by 4. DeRozan surveying the D. Driving the lane. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fades. Kicks it out to Terry. Rivers with it. Guarded now by Jackson. It's Terry outside. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham inside. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. In the corner, it's Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Duran.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And the Pistons with possession. We're led by as many as 14 points. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 6. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Cunningham right side. And another 3 for Detroit.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside DeRozan. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. DeRozan's got 30.
Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Back to Terry. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Cunningham outside. Shoots it up. Again, the Pistons score.
Capable of scoring from a lot of levels. When you guard Kate Cunningham, you're going to have to make a choice. This time they chose wrong.
DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Duran Slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. The Bulls had made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
He got it up.
Cunningham really good with his physical advantage, trying to wreak some havoc defensively and using it.
Well, and this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Ball. Outside Curry. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The kick out to Barnes. On the wing, Barnes. Outside Curry. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Offside Jackson. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Outside Levine. And the jam by Levine.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Christie. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Christie's got his first 2 points of the night. Left side, Ball. Driving in, and Wiseman sends it back. Here's Barnes. Outside for Curry. No good with the triple. Pistons leading by 8. Deflects the pass. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going. That's a big difference maker.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game. To the inside. And stolen by Ivy. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Chicago calls timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball. Play within the offense and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
Here's Ball. That one misses. And Detroit the other way now. Oh!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
No question, Levine has a talent for taking to the skies, and he'll show it off every chance he gets.
16 feet away, kept alive, outside for Jackson, and he drives in, and he can't jam it through.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Pass to DeRozan. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one drops. And that's now 33 points for DeMar DeRozan. Look at that.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Pass the ball. DeRozan in the corner. From outside the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Jackson. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pistons.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Lets the three fly. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry with it. Shot clock at 5. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Basketball. Now returning on the floor for your Pistons.
Here's Cunningham. Nineteen seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Who's this? Who's that? Whack. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie. Stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts. Yeah. I'm the one who put it on my back, though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank. Close facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big twos, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie. Stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts.
Mayor, you crazy.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And Levine with the slam.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Hunter, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Outside DeRozan. And here's Barnes for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the champ.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Hunter. Shot to stop the run. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Harrison Barnes picks one up. The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Levine. There's the drive.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
And Duran slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to DeRozan. The shake. And finished off by DeRozan.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Now, here's Cunningham. Ivy. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2.
And I wonder, Stewart, with that wingspan, just where you can throw lobs for him to still throw it down.
Now, here's Ball. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Here's Levine. And it's denied. Here's Cunningham. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Connects from three-point range.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires from the corner and misses it off the right side of the rim. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
Yeah, spot on. It's going to take an all-around effort to pull out the victory here tonight.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Jackson. Back to Cunningham. In the corner, it's Hunter. And another 3 for Detroit. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Detroit.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. For 3, Hunter. Cunningham left side. 4 on the shot clock. Going inside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade, at his size, when he's going in there and willing to get dirty, it's a great way to pick up extra points.
Nobody near Williams. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And Cade Cunningham with the 3. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And so is Detroit, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Christie. No good on the 3.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Detroit leading by 11. Jackson in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of a hometown fan?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And stolen by Barnes. And now the Bulls on the break. And Levine with the slam.
It's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Here's Wiseman. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Out to DeRozan. Now Ball.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. There's the ball.
Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
The three, and they recover it. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine. Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
From the arc. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Levine. The kick out to Ball. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the right side. Here's Christie. The offensive rebound. Wiseman. Pass to Wiles. Jackson down. Oh, what a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Christie.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls trail by 13. The kick out to Barnes. Takes a 3. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. On the wing, Levine. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. On the wing, Jackson. 6 points for him. Pass to Wiles. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Deflects the pass. Jackson has the open look. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. .135 left in the first half. Rivers gets a wide open look. And another miss by Chicago.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
To the left side wing. They get it back. Outside for Jackson. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. This one for three. It's hauled in by Lyles.
They've shown some strength.
Oh.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Rivers. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so is Detroit, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Levine. The kick out to Barnes. Ball from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Bulls got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bulls. A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well. Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
The Pistons making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Nice unselfish play there from Josh Jackson, showing a willingness to keep fleshing out his overall game.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 5.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Now Ball. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. There's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Pistons leading by 14. And Cunningham with the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The Pistons making a change here. The drive-by ball. Barnes outside. Back to Levine. Takes it inside. It's not going to go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside for Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 22 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ball surveying the defense. Can't get the tip in. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's an 18-point lead. Jackson from long range. Ball with the rebound. And so here is Chicago. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Fires from deep. That one misses. Pistons leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Durant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Now DeRozan. The high post shot. And he hits the jump shot. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Another miss by DeRozan.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Duran. And he uses the glass on the layup. Duran's got 8 here in the quarter. And so here is Chicago. And it's DeMar DeRozan with the 3.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
And Duran slams it in.
Just flat out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
DeRozan for 3. And the 3 ball is good. DeRozan's got 13 points.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
On the wing, Jackson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's tipped. Curry with the steal. And stolen by Hunter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kept alive. Hunter on the wing. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
17 points in the game.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so Why waste time? Let it rip.
And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Jackson. Here's Durant. And so it's Detroit, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
Here they come, fans. Bring your attention to the clock for your Chicago.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And the Pistons with possession. Pass to Christie. Back to Jackson. Lyles with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Cousins. And Jackson gets it to go.
And Wiseman, using his vision, gets an assist.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Shot from 16. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. And an instant reaction to that call from the fan.
Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Jackson. Goes up on the wing. Swiped away. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. And the Bulls another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Detroit with the ball. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. The putback. That shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Again, ball missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Detroit getting another chance here. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot off that time. Now the Bulls with it. Jacks up a 3. Ball no good. It's intercepted. Inside. Pass to Bembry. Now Ball. Here's Bembry. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bembry's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Jackson. Powell pulls it in. Bulls trail by 19. It's Terry outside. Rebound by the Pistons. There's Jackson with the 3. Terry grabs the board. Back to Powell. For 3. He can't hit that time. The Pistons go the other way with it, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Bembry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Bulls trailed by 19. Outside, Levine. Shoots the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 19 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pistons.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Is always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
5 on the clock, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Lets the three fly. And they get it back. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Cunningham for three. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Trailing by 13. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
DeRozan shooting one.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Ball. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. That one doesn't go. Cunningham outside. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it.